Okay, let's jump right into this. Have you ever wondered if you could literally rewire your brain to completely change your reality? Well, today we are breaking down Dr. Joe Dispenza's groundbreaking book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. This isn't just some abstract theory, guys. This is a highly practical, step-by-step explainer for personal transformation, and we're going to make it super easy to understand.
Think about it for a second. Have you ever felt like you're just stuck in this endless maze of repetitive thoughts? You really want to create a new reality, but you keep hitting these invisible walls, just repeating the exact same negative cycles day in and day out. It's incredibly frustrating, right? It makes us ask this terrifying question. Are we genuinely trapped in these neural patterns? Are we basically doomed to repeat our past forever?
Well, to figure that out, we're turning to the brilliant work of Dr. Joe Dispenza. What's so amazing about this book is how it masterfully bridges the gap between hard science and spirituality. He explains that by combining the absolute latest discoveries in neuroscience with quantum physics, there is actually a real practical way out of these traps. We don't have to just guess or hope for the best. The biology of change is completely real.
And that brings us to the core promise of this whole explainer. You have the biological and, frankly, the quantum capability to completely transform your life. You can quite literally change your physical reality simply by changing your mind. Seriously. But to actually pull this off, we first have to understand how our brain processes our daily lives.
There's a great analogy in the book's foreword by Dr. Daniel Amen. He compares our brain to a computer. Think of your physical brain, the neurons and synapses, as the hardware. But your programming from all your past experiences and traumas, that acts like software. So when we hold on to old emotional pain, it's essentially like running glitchy software that actually damages the health of our physical hardware.
Just look at a normal daily routine. You wake up on the exact same side of the bed, you grab that one favorite coffee mug, you drive the exact same route to work, and you probably react to the same coworkers with the exact same emotions. These seem like harmless little repetitions, right? Well, actually, they are hardwiring your brain to recreate the exact same past experiences over and over again. You are literally habituating yourself into being the exact same person every single day.
To put that into perspective, look at this staggering number, 95%. Psychologists tell us that by the time we hit 35 years old, 95% of who we are is just a memorized set of behaviors, emotional reactions, and beliefs. It's functioning exactly like a subconscious computer program running in the background. So you've got this tiny 5% of your mind consciously trying to improve, while a massive 95% is just running on pure autopilot.
And this creates a very real danger. When we feel the same emotions for years on end, whether that's stress, anger, or even just general sadness, our body chemically remembers that feeling better than our conscious mind does. Your body literally becomes the subconscious mind. It's living entirely in the past, and it drags your mindset right back there every single time you try to make a change.
So how do we fix this? Let's shift gears and look at quantum physics. Down in the subatomic world, there's this mind-blowing concept called the quantum observer effect. It proves that simply observing or directing your attention to a tiny particle actually changes how it behaves. Mind and matter aren't separate things at all. They are intrinsically linked. At a subatomic level, energy literally responds to your attention.
Out there in the quantum field, infinite possibilities already exist as electromagnetic potentials. We're talking perfect health, financial wealth, incredible joy. They are vibrating right now. They're just waiting for a conscious observer, that's you, to tune into their specific frequency and pull them right into physical reality.
As Dr. Dispenza perfectly puts it, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. It's that simple. If your attention is constantly stuck on your past problems, well, your energy is trapped in the past. But by deliberately directing your attention toward a completely new, incredible future, you are literally directing your energy to collapse those infinite quantum waves into a brand new physical reality.
But to actually make this massive change, we are facing a huge gap. Remember that 5% versus 95% split? You have this tiny sliver of conscious logic trying to use sheer willpower against a massive mountain of subconscious programming. You absolutely cannot just positive think your way out of this. You need a specialized tool that can pierce right through that analytical barrier.
And that key tool is meditation. Now, we're not just talking about relaxing or zoning out for a few minutes here. In this context, meditation is a specific, scientific tool used to bypass the analytical mind altogether.
By actively changing your brainwaves, meditation allows you to open the door to the subconscious mind so you can actually rewrite that glitchy operating system.
Let's break down Dispenza's practical steps for doing this. First up, you must recognize. You have to clearly identify the specific limiting emotion you want to unmemorize. Second, you declare. Speak aloud who you have been, specifically to release that trapped energy. And third, you surrender. Give this old state of being over to a higher universal mind. You are actively pruning away the old self to make room for the new.
Biologically speaking, this all happens across our three brains. First, your neocortex, that's your thinking brain, learns the new concept. Then, your limbic brain, the emotional center, actually begins to feel the emotions of your new future. Finally, through focused repetition, your cerebellum hardwires this new state of being into a permanent subconscious habit. This right here leads us to the climax of Dispenza's entire method, evolving from thinking to acting to being. By intensely, mentally rehearsing a new reality, your brain and body physically change as if the experience has already happened. The crazy part? Your brain literally cannot tell the difference between a deeply visualized internal event and a real external reality. So, the ultimate secret to quantum creation boils down to this. You must feel the emotions of your future before it happens. Don't wait for the wealth to finally feel wealthy. Don't wait for the healing to feel whole. By feeling the gratitude and joy of your desired future right now, today, you are actively tricking your genes and neurons into changing ahead of time. But there's a catch. You have to create what Dispenza calls a coherent signal. You can't think positive thoughts but secretly feel negative emotions. The quantum field just will not respond to mixed signals. Your thoughts and feelings must match perfectly. You have to stop relying on the outside world to dictate your mood. Cultivate elevated emotions like gratitude and maintain that new state of being consistently all day long.
Let's wrap up with this truly inspiring thought from the book. When you are who you appear to be, you are freed from the enslavement of your past. True freedom, and honestly, profound happiness, comes from closing that exhausting gap between who we are inside and the mask we constantly project to the world. When those two align, you become an incredibly powerful creator.
Which leaves us with one final provocative question to think about. Who will you become when you stop being yourself? The quantum field is out there, waiting for your new signal. If you're ready to truly transform your life and dive deeper into these powerful concepts, you can get your copy of Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself through our affiliate link in the description below. Your purchase supports our channel and helps us bring you more valuable content. Keep creating your reality, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.